folks. The main reason I'm filming today is because I want to show how fast results. Yesterday, filming, in all honesty, it was an hour's training session. And in that time, I've accomplished a lot because I've got control of his feet, and yeah, I worked him up a sweat. And like I said, mind you, Kingston's not been billed very long, right here next to us, and he stayed right there with me. And I'll probably use her a little bit to work. Kingston now is set up to me. And yes, I worked his feet hard yesterday, back and forth, Smoky and the jogs, but the main thing is every time he did the right thing, I rewarded him. Chewing, and he wants to be with me without the treats. No treats, just controlling his feet. At one point, like today, I showed the hard stuff yesterday. Today, you're going to see the benefit for it. And next time, so you won't see him for a while. The next stage, I'll keep doing this and from horseback and on the ground. And then from there, I'll bid him up. The first time I bid him up, and forward moving horse, so he's one. I'll play with his mouth for a little bit, and then I'll ground drive, and I'll show you how to ground drive. And that can be hairy, but it'll be, I promise you, I will not cut none of the bad stuff out that could happen. I like using Kingston for this because he is a forward moving and he has been handled, so there's a lot of the real worst case scenarios, or just about the worst case, probably will show up. That's the only way y'all can learn. I mean, I can get horses that sort of ready there and do a lot of stuff, but y'all won't learn nothing. So that's my plan on attack with Kingston. You're going to see the first stuff, then, the next day after I work with him, that training session, which most of the time will be an hour, even though on YouTube only, I'll be showing about 20 minutes of it, unless there's really something I need to get into. So from here, what I'll do today, I'll probably what I've also worked on with Kingston was on his lead. And I got him, and I'm going to demonstrate that today. I got him to a point that if I squeeze that hand, he comes forward. I squeeze this hand, he's going to come forward. I want him, so if I just squeeze that slack out, he walks up. Right there he didn't, so I'm just going to lean into it. So I want to get him where he's that sensitive a halter. I like my horses super sensitive on the ground because they'll save me a lot of grief. Now, I always got control of that. It's like yesterday with the jugs. I had control of his head. So he kept him safe. He wasn't going to run into the panels. He wasn't letting him loose. He wouldn't have tried to climb over it because I had control of him and safety. Safety first, safety first. So I'm going to bit my mare up here in a second, and then we're going to pony him. And what I'm going to demonstrate today is how, and he's going to set back on this halter. And you don't have to have a horse on this. I showed it with that training that foal. Same principle. When I halter broke that foal, same principle. I'm just using a horse. And you can use your arm, like right now. If I want to go have a horse to use, I'm going to pull. I'm going to push. Now, as soon as he comes forward, I'm going to let it go. Demonstrate that again. If I pull it, extend that arm, he don't come forward, I'm going to pull and push. When he comes forward, I'm going to give him, excuse me, slack. So like I said, whenever he does the right thing, I'm going to make sure I reward him. And the first part of the training sessions, no matter how mute it is, how little, I'm going to reward him. Like yesterday, working back with Smoky the day before. couldn't see it the day before, unfortunately. But when he turned that head, looked at me, I rode off. And one part of that video yesterday, if you notice, it looked like I had a lead line on when I was putting Smokey around him, but I didn't. He got on the bend and he stuck to me. So what I'm going to do is just sort of put my line, not dally, but just have my line on here. I try it off, he doesn't try it with me. I'm going to pull on that halter. Never, don't do what I was just fixing to do. Oh. Now when that hot lead gets loose like that, I'm going to reward him and start him for right now. About using a mare, especially with him just getting gilded, she's gonna let him know you're not getting too close, buddy. So it's really simple. Right now I'm just going to use my hand, not going to dally, wrap around. I don't true dally anyway. I just put one, just take it around the horn and hold. Right there he's pulling on me, so he comes forward. As he comes forward, I'm going to give him that slack. I'm not going to keep pulling on him. Oh. Like I said, it's a real simple way, and you know, do my horses home training like this also, and plus the groundwork, they usually tie real nice. And you know, here's Lady Gwen's a fine example of putting a good foundation on. Like I said, I haven't ridden her for a long time, and shoot, about 7 months ago, I decided to take her sorting, and this is the way we sorted without a bridle. And it's not because I'm showing off, it's just I get bored, I'll be honest with you. You know, so it's just a little bit tidbits. Today, poor Kingston's going to get a break because he's had a couple of hard days. But like I said earlier, what I wanted to show was my result real quick. And like I said, he's right here with me. There's no fuss, no muss. So everybody, as I always say, be true to the horse, they'll be true to you. Be true to yourself, and God bless.